Of course I want you to be happy. I want that more than anyone in the world. Except Mama Josephine and Pop Richard Curry, but I like to think I was third. You forget, I was always there, okay? Through the relationships that didn't work out, through the broken hearts and the tears of frustration.
What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social medias, Twitter and Instagram at A Connection TV. I'm gonna do a couple videos today. I don't know, I got an appointment at 2:30, so I'm gonna try to get through a couple of videos. I want to talk to y'all real quick. I like talking to y'all. And y'all seem to like my player combo video, so I definitely want to touch up on that. But there's a couple things that I want to talk about. Anyways, this video is going to be about Bad Boys Club Season 8, GEMINI Films. We talking about the real Bad Boys Club, not the Zeus mock of a Bad Boy situation. The Zeus. Anyways, so GEMINI Films is doing the dang thing. So shout out to Karan and his team or whoever he's working with, however he does his stuff, doing the dang thing. Season 7 was a lot of mess. It was a lot of mess and a lot of stuff that was discovered behind the scenes that just made no sense. But from an indie producer's perspective, I was on the side of Karan for a lot of things, just not everything. There was a lot of stuff that was revealed. I was like, what the hell? What? Like, what? But you live and you learn, right? And Karan, I don't know Karan. I don't talk to Karan. I think we exchanged like 2 messages at best, or maybe 3. Had a quick conversation about doing an interview, but it never happened. I don't know how he feels about the interviews that were released, but you know, people gotta feel how they feel and speak their truth. You know what I'm saying? So it was what it was, but we never like had the conversation of whatever. So I don't know the guy. But I commend him because you hear all the controversy that happened on season 7, and then you come back with season 8, and it's just leaps and bounds better. They're actually in a house. Now, I don't know, because last season they was talking about they had to come and go back every weekend. I don't know if they're doing that here. I don't know if they stayed out here for a week. I don't know if they stayed out here for 2 weeks. I don't know if they're coming back and forth. Because we're on episode 7 going on to 8, I believe, and these people are talking about, well, we only been here for 3 days, we only been here for 4 days, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know the logistics of it all. But they're actually in a house. They got cameras up in the house that shows certain rooms or whatever, and they do like that reality show thing where it like blacks out and it shows them sleeping. I think that's hot. That's up in the production. You know what I'm saying? And this cast is diverse. Diverse. Now, I don't know if they Mexican, Latino, I don't know what they are. Dominican, I don't know. But you got them in there. You got some black boys in there. I don't know. Is Alex white? I don't think Alex is white, being called Alex. I don't know, but he kind of looked kind of Caucasian. I don't know. But it's dope that it's a diverse cast. Now, if he would have thrown some Asian people... If he would have threw some Asian people up in there, that would have been hot. You know, some Indian people up in there, some Pakistani people up in there. You know, have people coming in turbans. That would have been hot. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully next season, Karan, you got that. Next season, Karan. But off the rip, I'm loving the cast, or appreciative of the fact that the cast is diverse. Let me say that, because I ain't religiously watched the season, right? There's only certain things that even make me want to care about the Bad Boys. And just like last season when Calvin went on there and had to defend himself all the time, we kind of got something similar and well, at least I'm attaching it to this particular season with what happened to Alex in episode, was it 6 or whatever episode it was? Because I like seeing the underdog defend themselves. And then from that point on, I'm kind of like invested. So like these guys ain't got nothing going on that I really care about, right? Interesting personalities. And episode 1, they fighting already. But interesting personalities and they're diverse. So I'm like, okay, that's dope, right? And I'm just bigging up Karan on the sidelines, right? And so we get to my episode. Where that episode at? Cause what episode was it? Baby, episode 4. Oh my God, I fell out. So this shit has been out for a while now, and I don't really watch every episode, so I just haven't been like watching every episode. But baby, Alex is the star of this show for me. Alex by far is just hilarious because Alex is the definition I give zero fucks. The pure definition. He's a definition of perched, sitting, unbothered. Okay? That's what I'm getting from Alex all day long. And Alex is just like, well, you know, I guess if that's what you want to do. Like, what? Whatever. Like, sure, we'll go to the club. Why am I in this house? That's what he give me all day long. But episode 4, signed, sealed, and delivered the rest. I didn't go all the way back. But after episode 4, the scene with Alex and Justice, I was like, okay, let me watch the remainder of this to see what's good on this show. This is a good season for what this caliber of show brings. When I speak about caliber of show, like reality show, fighting, bad boys, bad girls kind of thing, this is a good season of guys bringing to you the bad boys element. Zeus Network could never. Okay? And that's exactly what I mean. You put these two types of shows together, Bad Boys Gemini Films trumps anything Zeus has ever tried to do, whether it was with Natalie it's all with Natalie, or whatever this baddie South and Bad Boys, whatever they're trying to do, Gemini Films trumps all of it. All of it, right? And so putting them kind of shows together, Gemini Films is it, right? In terms of this Bad Boys joint. So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna watch it because, you know, I know about indie filmmaking and I respect Karan and what he's doing. He did not let the controversy of season 7 stop him, and he's still doing it. Boom. Episode 4 comes along, and Miss Alex, and I'm saying Miss just because he is giving me everything I need. Miss Alex is sitting here, and Justice, I seen her like a couple of the episodes, you know, everybody was talking about, well, who you want to get home, or who you want to send home, or let's send this person home, or, you know, whatever this dumb stuff that they was talking about or whatever, you know, that's sending people home bull crap. And Justice felt compelled to pick on Alex because Justice feel like Alex don't talk to him, and out of everybody in the house, Alex kind of like suns him or shades him or doesn't give him the attention that he feels that he deserves and or requires. I'm putting my spin on it. All right, this is how I feel about it going down. And so they get home. Alex and his people get home, and his stuff is laid out at the door by this Justice boy. Okay, and Justice felt he about to run things. Now, I don't know how he felt he about to run things because he already got popped. So I don't know why he in the mix of thinking that he running things, because D popped him first episode. Popped him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a bit confused with that. But anyway, Justice feels compelled. Maybe he thinks it's his height. I don't know what's going on. But Alex come in and he see his stuff on the ground, so he like, I'm about to put my stuff back. Like, y'all not just about to take my stuff out and put my stuff back or whatever. So he put his stuff back. Jacob and Darian on Alex's side. Like, right off rip, I wouldn't even say I'm teams because I'm not invested like that. But I like Jacob seems mild-mannered. Now, according to his audition tape, he fly off the handle and he whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. No, he don't. He's real mild-mannered. Now, I don't know if he got in his house and was like, he don't want to add the plum fool on camera, but Jacob is chill. Like, you know, he pulled his hair up with Vonnie, but Jacob is chill. I don't know what he capable of, but he chill. Darian talk about all this all day long. He like, well, y'all better not, because I'm punching somebody in the face, and y'all better not, and I'm shaking, I'm about to do something. You see I'm shaking? But he ain't pop off. But Miss Alex, like Alex is just like, I like them quiet types. Like Alex is just chill. All three of them are real chill. But Alex is the one that proved that he ain't the one. Cause he's sitting there, his knees up to his chest. He's just sitting there like, what? What are you talking about? I like you. What do you mean? Like, I like you. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do anything because I just don't understand. Like, this makes no sense. Like, oh my God, can I just go to sleep? Like, what are you talking about? I talk to you. What do you mean? Like, why is he so mad? Like, I don't get it. Alex was chilling, minding his business. This tall dude by the name of Justice that for whatever reason can't get the white film or the rabies saliva out the corner of his mouth. I don't know what the problem is, but he need to fix that. And it was so the shade of it all. Karan, because people was asking Karan why he don't tell his boy he got this white shit on his corners of his mouth all the time. He's sitting there trying to talk. He don't want to swallow the stuff in it because you can see it sitting on his tongue just flapping. You can see it. Swallow that up. And carry a handkerchief with you or something. Put some Carmex on them chapped lips. Like, I'm trying to figure out how someone so big, bold, and badass getting popped first episode and trying to challenge Alex is gonna be walking around with all this film on his mouth. I could understand that. But he pressed at Alex because Alex don't want to give him no play. So he like, even if I pull the blanket off of you, you ain't gonna do nothing. Alex still sitting there like, oh my God, you just pulled the blanket off of me. Like, am I supposed to get up? Like, why is he still mad? Then Alex gonna bring his film mouth over there to Alex. I mean, Justice gonna bring his mouth over there to Alex. It was like, well, what if I pull you out? Now that's when that's when it was over. That's when it was over because my boy, and I don't even know this boy. I don't even know nothing about this boy. My boy Alex said, why you touching me? Get off me. Like, don't touch me. Then Alex kicked him. Alex kicked Justice. Justice hit the wall like, boom. Then Justice said, oh snap, you kicking me? So Justice went to proceed. Now, I don't know how you got elevation. How you got elevation over Alex and you still get your ass whooped? Justice said, oh, you hit me? So Justice went down on Alex. Alex died like... Alex dodged it like, what you thought you was about to do with that? And then Alex took him. And now I don't know if it was the momentum of Justice coming down on Alex, but Alex took that boy, flung him to the side here and just boom, 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 and just was wailing. Just was wailing on the boy. Now, mind you, they had to break it up. It was like 4 of them deep had to break it up. Because Alex was not here for the mess. Alex was chilling on the bed, minding his business. And this tall dude that can't control the grout in his mouth was sitting up here trying to challenge this boy. That don't bother nobody. This is what I like about shows like this. Because you mess with the wrong one. That ain't bothering nobody, and Alex handed it to him. Now, the boy done already got his lip popped. Okay, he done already got his lip popped by D. I don't know why he feel like he could challenge people. Babe, Alex beat that boy up and went back into position. Like this. I don't understand what the... When I tell you, the whole season is made in episode 4 where Alex was like, I don't know what the problem is. I just don't understand. Like, you came in here at me. Like, what? And you got your ass whooped. Like, I don't understand. Like, Alex is a broad in them post-confessionals, though. Alex goes off in them post-confessionals. Alex is post-confessionals royalty, okay? Because he be eating them up. And he was, boy, I was watching this last night. This boy said, another popped lip. Oh my God. He said, you had already got your lip popped already, so I don't even know why you trying me. So just stop it. Boy, Alex is everything. Alex is everything on this show. I like Darian. Darian is the cutest. Darian is the cutest one on there. And then right after Darian is D. But D, I like D too. D is just a hothead. Like, I like everything D stand for, but he's just a hothead. Like, D be ready to fight. Like, you breathe on me wrong. Like, What's that? I smell winter fresh in your mouth. It should be Mentos. We fighting. Like, D fight on everything. Like, everything is a reason or a justice to fight. Like, you said I'm tweaking. Where I'm from, that mean I do crack. I don't do crack. I'm ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want to move in my room? Now, mind you, the moving in his room part, by justice, I can get that. Like, why you just gonna why you moving with me? Like, I don't understand. Like, why you all of a sudden you gonna tell me what you gonna do in my room? Like, I kind of was vibing with that. And it's the first night. You gotta let people know don't play with you. The whole fighting thing is too much. But, you know, it's Bad Boys Club. People, you know, whatever. So D kind of like laid down the groundwork then. And he was saving the room for Vonnie, boys. Saving the room for Vonnie. It is what it is. But the show is good in that caliber show that it represents. It's not a show for me per se, but I love the underdog story, and Alex has an underdog story. To be quite honest, we don't really need to. I don't really need to see these kids fight because they kids to me. But Darian got a lot of mouth, and Jacob too mild-mannered for me. And so I'm curious to see if they can at least defend themselves. Because Darren's like, if anybody, I'm popping them in. Like, he all that. Like, I don't know. Like, can you really? I don't know. But he cute, though. He cute. And the most mature bunch is Alex, Darian, and Jacob. They're the most mature, you know. And then right under that, D is cool, but he's just a hothead. Diego, I felt bad for Diego. Like, Diego felt like he got to drink, and that's a lot going on. Like, you know, mind you, all these kids drinking, and all these kids acting upon food when they drink, but Diego he just got a lot going on. And apparently he was the oldest in the group, or whatever the case may be. Oh, child, this nigga, the one that they replaced Diego with. What is going on with that? I don't understand that. I was like, okay, we are an equal opportunity employer in this casting, because where is Kelton coming from? Shout out to production for sending Diego home. I felt like Diego needed to go home. I kind of feel like D needs to go home too, because D is doing a lot. D is doing a lot. Like, in one space, you think like D is like chill, calm, mature, a grown man about himself, talking about he wants to open up a, you know, community center and be a barber and teach sex education or something like that. He said in a conversation with Alex, and Alex was looking at him like, "Ooh, really? Oh, okay. Like, you know, Alex is shady. Alex is shady boots. But, you know, I don't know why he's so hot-headed. Like, D is cool as hell. He just real hot-headed. I don't get it. But anyway. But they send Diego home. Diego go home, you know, and it was what it was. It was the shade, though, was that it seemed like Darren and none of them was pressed when Diego went home. Like, because Darren had just had an energy issue with Diego, and he was already on one with Diego, so he was like, whatever. But it's just so interesting. Like, if these boys really been in here for 4 days, 3 days, or whatever, it's crazy how they're able to bounce back so fast from fighting to loving to fighting to loving to fighting to loving to fighting to. They be all good playing obstacle courses in the backyard with A's and bombing for apples. Then all of a sudden they want to fight each other. It's just so confusing to me. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Who else I want to talk about? Alex is it for me. I like D. I like Jacob. I like Darian. Justice does way too much. And he's too tall to be getting beat up all the time. I don't understand what Justice stands for, and I just need Justice to get some Carmex for his lips. Like, he could be cool if he just chill and like don't bother nobody, but this whole mean girl mentality that he trying to have with Alex because Alex don't talk to him. Like, why are we in 2023 and we worried about who don't talk to us and what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But then again, they all young. They kids. In my mind, they kids. So, okay, fine. But Justice is doing way too much. Vonnie is like the comedic relief kind of personality, but he's a mean girl. And he's like over here talking about, oh, we need to get her out the house. We need to like starting shit. And then on the other side, he like, black on black is whack. I don't want to fight you. Like, what are we doing? And he got this thing about putting a ring in his mouth. Like, he's comedy royalty. Like, he's funny. Like, he could be funny. What I like about Vonnie is that Vonnie again defends himself. Like, I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Vonnie can start some mess, but he defends himself. So he felt like he had to defend himself against Diego because Diego in his drunk stupor ran after Vonnie unprovoked for no reason. He was drunk. And Vonnie, they was all fighting like some girls, especially Diego. I don't know how Diego come out the army and he like flailing, but again, he was drunk, so maybe that has to do with it. But he got like nose injury problems or whatever from the past, and Vonnie hit him one good time and his nose like broke or bled everywhere. I was like, oh Jesus, what's going on? Like that was so unnecessary. That was an unnecessary fight. But Vonnie was with the shits. Like he was like, okay, boom. But now we at this breaking point. Now I don't know how many episodes is left because, you know, Karan promoting a reunion happening in Atlanta and needing security. To be honest, who you really gonna need security with this cast? I mean, the only ones that's really fighting is D. To be honest, I don't think Vonnie is gonna run after D to fight him. Yeah, D is the only one really fighting. So what you need security for? Not unless you need security for D because D want to beat up everybody. I just don't see the need. Well, I don't know. I know Darian ain't gonna fight nobody, and I know Jacob ain't gonna fight nobody. They don't have a reason to. Not unless I'm missing something that's going on in the next couple of episodes. But whatever. I digress. Vonnie versus D is what's the main thing now. The main Mayweather fight now is Jocelyn versus Big Lex now. Because D ran up on Vonnie because Vonnie said that he was tweaking, and he was. D was definitely tweaking. Now, tweaking don't mean like, you know, in some areas I get that it does. But you was acting a plum fool. That's basically what Vonnie was saying. He was acting a plum fool, and he was acting a plum fool. First of all, he disrespecting Grandpa. Kelton is Grandpa. I don't know why the hell he on this show. Kelton is too nice. Kelton sells muffins to kids on Sundays at church. Why is he in this house? And he look like Grandpa. Talking about he 28. I don't see her. I see 35, 39, 40, 44. He ain't nobody. Like, why is he in? I don't understand that. So, D going after Kelton because Justice film on the corners of his mouth all the time. Justice want to be messy and like, oh well, we was just outside and you was talking about everybody saying how your first impressions was or whatever the case may be. And Kelton was like, I just don't know where to place you. That's all he said. I don't know where to place you, which means that I don't know you all too well. So I don't know. And that's all of that mean. D felt the fence, caught the fence to that, and in the hot tub calling Kelton bitch this, bitch that, bitch this, bitch that. Now, in the first, second episode, he was yelling down Vonnie's throat, don't call me no bitch. Mind you, I guess Kelton could have said the same thing. But Kelton, Grandpa don't want no problems. Nutty Professor don't want no problems. He is here to sell muffins to the kids on Sundays. That's all. He ain't here for none of this stuff. He like, why are we fighting? Like, what's going on? Like, huh? What? He's like another Alex. But I don't think Kelton would do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's carrying around a Barney, for God's sakes. Why is he on the show? Because Karan know what he doing. Karan know what he doing. That's why he put that Barney carrying boy on the show. Like, diversity is crazy through the roof, right? It would have been great if Kelton was Asian. That would have been everything. But let me make sure I ain't got no. Hold on. Make sure I ain't got no corners of my mouth, because you know. You're gonna call me out. Nope. And so D is sitting here calling the boy bitch this, bitch that, da. Kelton ain't saying nothing. Kelton just want to go grab his Barney at this moment in the jacuzzi, they in the jacuzzi, and D been drinking, and so says D he ain't drunk. Okay, D ain't drunk, but he acting a plum fool, which is tweaking. And so D get in the house because he tired. Now, mind you, his boyfriend, because you know they feeling each other, Darian and D, and that's a beautiful looking relationship. It really is. But Darian don't get bottom, and they had said what their roles was, but I can't remember. I don't really care that much. Darian looked verse, and D looked verse. So I just see that being a matrimonial situation in heaven, right? Because they be kissing and stuff and on top of each other and all that. That's so cute. Right? Darian trying to calm D down in the jacuzzi, And D is too hot headed. He don't want to hear nothing. And you see Darian getting frustrated, like, baby, what are you doing? Like, for me, just for me. And D will be like, all right, babe, all right, well, I'll calm down. But no, I'm upset because he said I'm tweaking. I ain't tweaking. Let me get out the hot tub. I want to go find him. So he get out the hot tub. He put on his sneakers because he want to fight Vonnie because Vonnie said that he was tweaking. Vonnie came to the door because he heard his name being spoken on. These boys are hilarious. Vonnie came to the door. He was like, what happened? Like, what? And so Vonnie see D coming to him. And so Vonnie get ready. Like, Vonnie get ready. I can respect Vonnie, but Vonnie is messy. Vonnie get ready. He like, what happened? And then boom, boom, they start fighting. Boom, 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 boom. They both walk away looking unscathed to me. And I'm just surprised how that happened because D looked like he was throwing punches. And Vonnie looked like he was deflecting and defending himself. But neither one looked like they got impressions on the face. So I'm like, this is a tie? Like, what? Vonnie walked away from D? Oh, snap. Now, you know Vonnie feeling himself now. Because Vonnie looking at his face, or Vonnie just don't feel nothing. He ain't leaking no nothing. So he just like, you got your ass beat because you coming after me. I told you I didn't want to do this black on black crime. This is stupid. This is whack. This is stupid. This is whack. Vonnie is hilarious. And Vonnie feeling himself. And so Vonnie still want to go have a drink and chill with Nutty Professor. And boy, this show is a mess. But it's a good mess. And a good mess in the way that it's the best caliber of this kind of show. It's the best out of all of them. It's the best. Now that's TV, that's trash. That trash is on it with all them women beating each other up in them raggedy ass houses and they wigs falling off. All that is trash. It pales in comparison to what Karan is doing with his network and his shows. I can give Karan all of that because he deserves that. Period. I think he got a drag queen show out, and now he coming out with this. He casting for some other show. Karan is doing his thing, and what are you like 20-something? He 20-something. Karan is doing his thing. Shout out to Karan. Shout out to the boys of Bad Boys Club season 8. It's a cool show for the caliber of shows that it is. It's the cool show. It's one of the best casts, diverse cast. No racism bull crap on this, no racial stuff on this. The boys are just being boys, and it is what it is. Justice Slade. Justice. Alex Slade for me. Alex is the show for me. Alex is the show for me. It's everything. And not to rank these boys because they all standing on their own and their own little thing. But Alex is at the top. Justice is at the bottom. Because I don't know why Justice care that much. And then you got Darian, Jacob, and D. I kind of put them in the group. Even though D is a freaking hothead. It is what it is. Then you got Diego and Vonnie. I kind of put them together. And then Kelton. I don't know why the hell Kelton is on this show. But Kelton is above Justice because Justice just is messy as hell. He always walking away with a bloody lip. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Case in point, walking away with another bloody lip. And then what you say, all right, well, if you want me to talk to you, I'll try. You feel better now? Anyways, shout out to Karan and the people he worked with and whoever helped him on this show. Shout out to Karan. Baby, I would love to see season 7 blended with season 8. I would love to see that. What? Mind you, I don't want Calvin back on the show though. I love Calvin. Calvin is like my little bro. Calvin is amazing. Calvin, I love you, bro. Like, Calvin is just so dope to me, right? So I wouldn't want him back on the show. And Justin is my baby too. I love Justin. Justin was in Atlanta. I love it. Sure. What? Yo, and I love my boys, the 3 of them. I love my boys. They're super dope. But anyways, I wonder. Anyways, the 3 amigos from the season 7, baby, they it for me. They it for me. But do we have any three amigos on this? This video is way too long. But no, we ain't got. We got the three amigos: Alex, Darian, and Jacob. But see, Darian and Jacob ain't proved that they can fight yet, so they not necessarily three amigo status. But D is on there. D is dope. D is dope. He a little cutie too. But he just a high head. He get that look in him. It's a rap. Like don't play with D. D is dope. I like D. I don't know. I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. But Alice, I done talked to Alice enough. Anyway, y'all leave your comments below. Do y'all like the season 8 Bad Boys Club Gemini Films? Do y'all even watch it? Anyways, leave your comments below. Thank y'all for watching. Deuces.